Welcome back to Real Comic Book Talk, people. Today, guess what we're doing? We're reviewing Season 2 of Ironfist. Oh, yeah. It was totally different. It was
good.
Yeah, I know, right? I was about to say, it was good. The word totally different is just so ideal because, yeah.
It was good. It wasn't bad.
It's like they listened to the fans. It was like, yo,
we look at the channel, y'all.
We're going to get some writing on this one. Yeah, so let's review this.
So first of all, overall thoughts, right?
Overall thoughts, you're right. Let me go ahead and give them mine because you already heard it. It was pretty dang good. It was way better. They stepped it up from season 1. It was just straight up, flat out better than season 1. I was impressed, and I can't wait. How it ended, I can't wait for season 3. I'm even more hyped for season 3 now. Like, they did it right. Like, everything was better. It's like they actually sat down, watched it, and wrote down everything they saw wrong and fixed it.
A lot of writing.
And you got time and you're getting paid a lot of money. Do it, fix it, let's go. They did it. I can't wait to talk about it. Overall thoughts, what you got?
This literally was the best second season of a Marvel Netflix show outside of the Daredevil.
Whoa.
It was better than Jessica Jones season 2. It was better than Luke Cage season 2.
Yes, I agree with that.
They cut down the episodes, which was great, from 13 to 10. Yes. I was like, when I was watching, I was like, I was looking at it like, that seems about right for the Marvel Netflix 10. 8's too short. I stand by that with the Defenders. 13 was too long for Jessica Jones season 2. And Luke Cage season 2.
It was.
And season 1. So I like 10. 10 is about right. That's the good sweet spot. Sweet spot. Good job. I don't know. Well, I know what you did. You fired the dude who was the showrunner for that and Inhumans. You saw 2 back to back. He wasn't going to the third strike. That's good. 2 strikes, you out. It's a whole new league. He's out. That's a great job. Great new showrunner whose name I actually don't know who it is. But whoever you are, gold star. Get a gold star.
Yeah.
And I'll never give out a gold star. No. So it's the first on the channel. You made history.
Gold star.
All right. Well, favorite episode, man.
Oh man, it's a tie between the ninth and the last 2 episodes.
The last 2 episodes
is a tie. I thought everything came together like it was supposed to come together. It was clear, crisp, and they went straight to the point and everything. And the characters acted who they acted on. They kept to the story and moved it on at a steady pace. And it was great. And you got everything you wanted. I love how it ended. I love what they're going to bring to us in the next season. I like the path the characters are going on. The discussion, the talking, everything they were saying was right on point. Like, the last 2 episodes were the culmination of everything. And I was like, yo, this is it. Like, I was glued on those I was glued throughout the whole thing. This was a smooth binge.
It wasn't a hard 10 hours.
Yeah. It was way easier than when I tried to do Punisher and Luke Cage season 2.
Punisher was tough.
Punisher.
We still have yet to review Punisher.
We are not going to wrap a review. Punisher was rough, yo. Man, that was in. But this one was smooth. Like, yeah. The last 2 episodes were like that, yo. They carried it on. They started with previous episodes and they ended it. They literally ended it with these last 2. And they give you more in-depth of what the next characters are going to go through. And what characters are staying, what characters are leaving, and what characters are going to be up to. And the last 2 did it for me. Those are my 2 favorite episodes. Your favorite episode?
My favorite episode was the one called Target Ironfist. It just started out, Danny already dead, how beat the shit. Then it's like a non-linear story. With that episode, it showed you the end. But then it went back to the beginning, went through all of that, came back to it like, yo, wow, this is amazing. And you found out how bad Mary Walker really is. Like, she can go hard in the paint like it's nothing. Like I was surprised, like, wow, this is really 2 very different people in your body, because one is the sweetest take home to mama girl in the world. And the other one, you was like, look, I need a man dead. How much is it gonna cost? Like 2 very different people are like, wow, man, it's great. I really like that episode. I'm not here spoiling anything. Actually, you know what I am? but I'm pretty tired, so I can't remember everything. I just know I love that episode the most. Sorry. What was your worst episode, though?
I didn't have a worst episode. That's how good this season was. There was no worst episode. They were all so well balanced and leveled out that there wasn't one that I personally consider like, oh, that was like just totally not needed. There was nothing in there that helped to push the story along. The characters were bad. The acting in this episode was bad. There was no stand-out worst episode for me in particular. Everything, it's like the show, everything in the show was purposely there. And it was right. Man, it was right. So no worst episode for me. You?
Me, yeah. This is tough because
if it's tough, that means it's debatable.
No. Everything's debatable in this world. Yeah. Make no mistake about it. Except you say Inhumans was a good show. That's the only thing that's not debatable. Yeah. All right, so
I don't think anybody's ever said that.
I know. That's why I debated it. All right, so episode 10 was for me the worst episode, and only because the first 30 minutes, the whole conflict of the first season was over, and so you spent like another 15 minutes going through a bunch of different dialogue, really just building up to what the last 5 minutes showed. Yeah. But I was sitting there like, maybe because I was just tired too and I fell asleep. But I was like, all right, this is a lot of talking, and I do not care no more. Show me what's happening at the end. That's exactly how I feel. I was like, show me what's happening. The end was worth it because then you got to see Colleen Wing with the using her white Iron Fist, turning the sword into an iron weapon. It's like, wow, that's amazing. Then you see Danny Rand doing it with the guns. Then you see him with his brother Mitchum out in what's that place? Well, I don't know what part.
They were in Japan.
They were in Japan at the time.
They were in Japan.
Anyway, they were in Asia. How about that? Doing their thing. They were on the East Coast, doing it on the east side of the.
They were in Japan. It said Japan.
I can't remember. It doesn't matter where they were at. All that matters is that was there, and it looked great. And then the end credit scene with Daredevil, which was really just like a teaser trailer. But either way, it was fantastic. I kind of just to feel my point. Yeah, I'm sorry. It still was the worst episode because of those 15 minutes of dialogue I just didn't care about. And I really wanted Colin Wing to get back with Danny Rand. But, I mean, consequences.
Oh,
I can't knock them.
You wanted that something. Okay, I understand.
I want them to... Colin Wing deserves to be happy. I love Colin Wing. Mm-hmm. So, transition to that. Let's go to favorite characters. Mine is Colleen Wing. Okay? She is amazing. She was amazing in all 10 episodes. It wasn't nothing wrong. She was exactly what kind of girlfriend a person like that needs. You know what? I don't think it's going to work out for you, but it's your own path. Go try it out anyway. That's what I'm talking about. The very opposite of the Night Nurse.
Here we go. I knew you were going against my... As soon as you said the opposite, I was like, oh, you're going to talk about Rosario.
I'm sorry. The way your character was written in Luke Cage season 2, just nagging. That's not the right. The way Colleen Wing did it, that's why he wanted her back afterwards.
Two different kind of women, two different.
It doesn't matter. That's how you do it.
It's not how you do it.
Stand by your man. She stood by her man from the jump.
She saw a problem and she wanted to help him face it head on.
Great job. That's how you do it. What are you talking about? Colleen Wing, you are the greatest. When I met you in person, you were still the greatest. So I'm kind of biased, but I don't care because that's how I'm sitting there like the whole time I'm looking at it. I don't have cable in my house at the moment because we're waiting for the cable people. So I'm watching on my phone and I'm sitting there like, yes, Colleen, you're doing it. You are great. I was just like this. Just like this. This is how I was like this. Way to go, Colleen. Yes, that's right. Stand by him. Yeah, point out his mistake. All right, hope and fix it. Don't nag about it. That's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. Way to go, Colleen. And then you deserve the Iron Fist. And since I'm going, because they was the first one to show her, use the Iron Fist and trying to throw a weapon, I'm going to say she started it. I don't care what happened. She started it. I don't care what happened. If there was a panel in the book that somebody else did it first, I don't care about that anymore. Colleen Wing, favorite character. I dare you debate somebody. I dare you say somebody else.
I'm allowed to have my own opinion. I'm not going to debate you. You can do what you can have whoever you want. That's fine. That's fine. You made good points. You made a good point. Is your favorite character, everything. My favorite character.
And she kicked a lot of ass.
She did do that. She did do that.
And did it with compassion. And helped Danny Rand overcome his injury.
Okay, now you're throwing out the good stuff there. Okay.
Even though she knew it would destroy their relationship,
She knew. She knew.
That's a ride or die right there.
That is a ride or die, and he left her too at the end. Yeah, he is tripping. He's back on his regular role. He needs to find himself journey. He's on the walkabout. Go find himself. Go more power to him. My favorite character was probably Colleen Wing too.
Undebatable. Undebatable.
Because everybody else had issues that I just did not like, yo. And was just doing mean stuff. Me, I'm not a mean person in nature, so when people do mean things, I look at them like, you don't gotta be that. Like Ward and his drunkenness was,
He's an asshole.
Yeah, you ain't gotta be an asshole. It's so emotional, and they keep and Danny
way
Rand is emotional too. So yeah, it came down to Colleen Wing. She's also probably my favorite character between her and Misty, because Misty just helps out. I felt like Misty was helping, going above and beyond to help them out. Like she was going out of her police district and everything to go help them and make the stuff happen. So between Colleen and Misty, it was a tough one, but I'm gonna go with Colleen Wing.
It's not a tough one. It's Colleen Wing. She did everything right. I can't think of one thing she did. Even when Danny Rand trying to deflect, like, let's talk about what's going on with you. Like, nah, you're just deflecting. We'll worry about that later. We still got to fix your problem. Ride or die. Ride or die.
Him and Ward were deflecting the whole series. Oh my goodness.
It doesn't matter. Colleen Wing was the rock.
She was though. She was.
She was the only really good thing about season 1. She's the great thing about season 2. Colleen Wing, you are amazing. Good job. I hope you're a defender and Danny Rand stays in Japan.
And they gave her a lot more scenes in this one.
Because they know they found a gold mine, brother. They knew it.
And they gave her a lot more action too. She had a lot of fighting, yo.
Because she kicks a lot of ass.
She was very rarely fighting one-on-one. They gave her a group fight scene.
Well, you know why? Because she knew she could win.
Because her fighting was a lot more smoother than than Ironfist.
I don't know, the fighting all around the season was way better.
Yeah,
It was like way. I'm sitting there like, this does not look choreographed. This look like y'all really are fighting.
Yeah.
But Colleen, you sold the shit out of yours. You beat up teenagers. I like that.
What?
I like that. Teenagers need to get their ass whipped every now and then.
Those teenagers deserve to get their behind.
And you tried to. The thing is, you tried to help them first. Several times.
A couple of times.
They had to push you over the edge, and you still took it easy on them. I saw you take it easy on them.
Yeah, they tried to kill you a couple times.
Way to go, Colleen. Compassion, strength, loyalty. Like I'm like literally, that's how you build a perfect girlfriend.
Sound like a fan right there.
I'm not a fan. I'm a stalker now.
Unnecessary, but okay. All right.
Keeping it real.
Yeah, no doubt.
Keeping it real.
No doubt.
I stand by Colleen. Just like I stand by
Ben
Affleck
next.
in Batman.
Next subject.
Who's your worst character? Mine was Joy Mitchum. I hated her.
Oh, Meacham. Joy Meacham.
Joy. She took it out of the show. I'm like, you're literally doing the same thing you did last season. You start out strong. No, we're not going to allow it. Then you come back. Oh, no, I can't believe I did this.
Yeah.
What did you think was going to happen? You literally paid somebody to have him out there bleeding. You did it. Now you don't want. Now you're too scared to see the images. Oh, I had to do it to Danny Rand because I really couldn't do it to you. And maybe we just talking about.
Understand that, yo. I'm sorry to interrupt. Keep going.
I understand that, brother. Like, let's just talk about the issues. I don't want to talk about it. Like, but you want to kill him? I mean, but you really don't want to kill him, so you're gonna do it to a brother that's really not your brother, that you was gone for so while, and you blaming everybody else for the problems that the hand of your father created. And then when your brother tells you that he's been beaten and he stopped you from getting beaten, you don't want to hear that because it's too real. But shut the fuck up. Get off the show.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
When Davo pushed her off the edge, I was like, yes, she's dead. Please don't come back.
Oh yeah, he did push her off.
And I was so excited. I was like, yes! I haven't been that excited since Iron Man got stabbed in Infinity War. But I'm that kind of a jerk, so take it with a grain of salt. I really hated Joy Meacham. She
it sounds like it.
It's just too flip flop. Like, have your position and stay by it. You're the villain, be the villain. If you're not going to be the villain, don't be the villain. If you just want to stand there and let it happen, just stand there and let it. But you can't. Oh, I'm gonna push the issue. Now I don't want no parts of it. Now I'm gonna try to end the issue. I'm come back. Now I don't want no parts of it. Shut up. Just get off the show. Move to Australia and never come back.
She probably should have went on a walkabout more than anybody.
She should have never just came back.
No, she came back because she had a mission, and Davos talked her into it. And everything.
They should have never had.
He's like, we both got a common enemy, you know. And,
no,
and
I don't
there
care.
it is.
She just said, you know what? She was like, I don't want nothing to do with that. I got my money. Moving to Australia, I can start a business here. Nobody would have found her. Nobody would have catered. Could have moved to Sydney, Australia, had a nice little lavish apartment, and kept it moving. Could have been hope for all you want. You had to come back and do
That's
that.
what she wants to do now. Now that she was trying.
Yeah, after all of this, after 10 hours of, you know what? You're literally making my point right now.
She wanted that afterwards, though. She didn't think it was going to turn out that way.
You paid somebody to make it turn out that way. How did you think it was not going to turn out that way? You paid them $500,000 to turn it out that way. I know. So I don't want to hear that she didn't know it was going to turn out that way.
Where did you get that kind of, like, who has the balls to ask for that kind of money? And
only the best.
And you pay for it, too.
Only the best.
You paid that joint, too.
Yeah. Joy Mitchum.
You see that scene when Davos and her were in there? She stuck her ground, yo. Yo, Typhoid Mary, that's who that is. We're talking about Mary Walker, Typhoid Mary in the comics. Yo, that episode when that joint ended and she had both them blades out at Davos, yo, and she stood her ground, yo. They was straight asking her, yo, who did it? I don't know, it wasn't me.
He's like, that's under control.
That's under control.
Mary, I had no problem with Mary.
Mary was
You flip flop
crazy.
You had a legit reason. You had DID. You had a legit reason. Well, Mitchell, Joey, what was your problem? Why do you keep flip flopping, huh?
Oh,
what prescription are you not taking, huh?
Are you not taking?
Jerk. I'm done here.
I hated you,
Joy. I hated Joy. I hated Joy in season 1. I hated Joy in season 2. I don't think you should be on the show. I think you're holding it back. It could have been an A+ show. It wasn't for you. That's how I feel. All right, you up, Dan?
Dissociative identity disorder, DID.
Yeah, Joy had to have it.
Didn't know what your other personality was doing. That's how she was acting, though. I didn't know. You didn't know. You got me riled up now too, because
check it out. Who's your worst character right now?
It might be her now. You made some great points, yo. I was on the road before, but Joy, yeah, you're right. She was doing some. Like she was.
So is it Joy? Are we stabbing it right now?
We might.
Yeah, it's Joy. Joy, you're the worst of all.
You're
the worst. You're the freaking worst. Because you had no character development at all. You did the same thing you did in season 1. I'm sorry. I'm on your time.
No. It was, she was just bad.
I hated you, Joy.
I wouldn't say I hated her. I didn't like her decision making when she didn't think it all the way through. She got into bed with a bunch of killers and then all of a sudden decided she could walk away. Thinking that, they're going to honor the fact that when they say, I was never here, I was never died. Yeah, they said it, but they're straight up legit killers. Like, you can't think they're just going to walk away from you, who, like, Typhoid Mary made it perfectly clear what you got yourself into on that last episode when she walked in there and she was like, keep the money, I'm going to keep you around. And you still had fear, like, I don't know what. I would start popping off a couple rounds in the right there.
Right! Bang, bang, bang.
As soon as she turns her back, I would have been walking forward and shooting.
I'm like, self-defense.
She's in my house. She spray painted the joint. She turned off the alarm and everything. I'd have been like, yo, y'all had her arrested. Like, we know it would have been easy to get away with that one, boy.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Like, please shoot her. I mean, you're so afraid. Pull out the gun, shoot her.
Let off a couple of rounds in her. Like, she can't dodge bullets. I don't care who she is, y'all. Lay down the gunfire. Pop, 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 pop. I sound violent as hell, but no. That's in that situation. You got. You that
afraid. You were already ready to shoot.
You were terrified.
That's why you had the gun. You know what? Oh my God. You know what, Joy?
And you're ready to shoot both the people who you associate yourself with too.
You said you want to be free this life. It was your opportunity.
It was.
Dead. Davos in jail. He ain't getting out. That was way too much murder.
Yeah.
I don't understand what
you could have. You didn't even have to cover that one up. You could have just let the cops come in and be like, yo, she broke in. Literally. She broke in, threatened me. And she literally did break in. Dang, that was an easy out. Man,
could have shot it right in the back of the head.
that might have been the one mistake the writers messed up on.
Are they keeping that story alive for something else?
Oh,
I
no.
understand why.
No, we know they're keeping that story alive.
As Joy goes,
Joy's about to get used in the next season. We see it now. Joy's about to
I've been saw it.
in the next season. She's gonna be begging her brother like she did in this season. I know you told me to stay away. I know I told you to stay away.
But
Told
I
me
need your
don't
help.
buy the property, but I need your help. And oh my god, that scene. Joy was the worst character. She was flip flopping like a mother on it. Yeah, that scene right there pissed me off, yo. He was in the calmest state. Was he in the flower? He was in the flower shop in the calmest state. Just found out he got a child. He got other issues to deal with, and then she throw him with that. I couldn't. Yeah,
Joy.
It might be Joy.
Are the worst.
Yeah, you're a bad person. You're a bad person. You want people to get. All right, let's move on.
Moving on, because I could talk.
We could go all day. Cause I'm about to say
What was your turning point in the series? You want me to go first?
Yeah,
when he lost Iron Fist.
episode 4.
It was 5. He got beat down and dragged there.
No,
What was that for? It might have been 4.
it was 4. I remember.
Look,
That
when he lost the
turn-
Iron Fist.
That turn.
It was a wrap.
It
was game, set, match. I'm sitting there like,
Yeah.
it's over for you guys. I don't know how you're gonna get this back. You have to do a lot of research. Thank God you got Misty Knight somehow has all these connections. It doesn't really matter. This is a whole new series. It's a whole new show, and let's get it popping. That's probably why it was my favorite episode too, because that joint was amazing. Yeah, fuck those notes. I'm telling you right now, the key moment when he lost that Iron Fist, even though that's like an easy answer, but
No, it's not an easy answer. It's the right answer.
I mean, yeah. All right, it's not a complicated introspective answer, but it's still the best answer. He lost the Iron Fist. Everything in this game changed. Okay, he had to relearn how to walk. Well, not walk. Right? Fight.
No, that was mine. That's what.
Well, you got to do. You got to keep on. Keep on.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
Turning
point key moment was when Danny broke it, when his leg got broken, and he had to go into rehab, and he had to learn everything. He had to actually ask for help. He had to start planning. He had to do all that.
That was the beginning and the end of his relationship with Colleen.
It was the beginning of the end of his relationship with Colleen too. It was.
As soon as she said that, so I would have like, you know what? Never mind. I figure out. I ain't losing you. That's exactly what I'm gonna say. I ain't losing you.
He was like, I'll go find somebody else to train me or something. He could have did that. He could have just
He ain't gonna
literally
trust nobody else.
went to somebody else and just train him how to fight again. But he could. But that was my turning point. That was a key moment. The key moment was that leg broke. He was dependent on everybody else instead of just him running out barefoot billionaire style and just doing whatever, privileged person, and doing however he feels like at whatever moment. Like he had to get help. He had to slow down. He had to. Everything needed help, and I was like, yeah, this is it. This is it.
This is all comes down to.
Yeah,
but I think mine's just keep on because without him losing the Iron Fist, none of that would have happened anyway. Because he broke his leg using the Iron Fist, which is that Power Ranger. Yeah, that Power Ranger is a little different. Can you control the range of the power of the Iron Fist? Because at one point it can break through walls, and
the other point is just hitting the ground and it's doing a shockwave.
Yeah.
I was thinking that same thing.
They got to be able to control the range. That's how I'm going with it. I'm overlooking that one and like, you know what? If this was season 1, I would have been all over it. I don't understand, but just because season 2 was actually a really good season, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna say you can control the range of each fist. Okay, every time you use it, you can turn it up to a 10, and bring that up to a 5. He did use the Iron Fist to break his leg.
Oh, he did, but that was after. It was like yours was episode 4 when he lost it.
Yeah,
when he lost the Iron Fist. Mine was like episode 7 when he started going into rehab because he wanted to fight him one-on-one. And your man had 2 Iron Fists.
Yeah, I don't know. He was really trained.
He was really trained. But I feel bad for him because at the same time he had a horrible childhood, yo. It's like the dad knew he couldn't be Iron Fist and shouldn't be Iron Fist, but the mom was like, "You're going to be. It's your birthright. You got to be Iron Fist, and I'm gonna make sure you're Iron Fist." Like mom's was like, "I'm gonna make sure." So he had it like talk about opposite parents, yo. He didn't know he loved his mom and was trying everything to impress her, But his dad was like, I see the truth. You have compassion. You're like Danny Rand, but you don't know it. And
yeah, still,
I'm gonna break that. She broke him. Like she did whatever it took to break him, and she broke him. She broke her own son. Like he wasn't meant to be that way.
I don't care. He lost. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
All right, man. Overall thoughts.
Great
and
season.
grade.
Great season. I don't say that often.
You kind of do.
Great season. I don't. I do. A great season. It was the smoothest binge watching I've done in a while. Yeah. A grade. We do a 1 to 10 scale, so this was an 8.5. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.5. 8.8 to 8.5. Yeah, 8.5.
8.5. That we sticking with?
No, we're not sticking with it, but we're going. Brother,
I need
8.35.
The fuck was that? All right. Okay. I don't know where you went with that one. Look, my overall thoughts, final grade, all that good stuff, man. This is a well-defined, well-executed, scripted, choreographed season. Yeah. Fantastic. It didn't suck from no point there. You like, all right, this sucks. Had some couple slow points here and there with some dialogue, but it was all for a purpose. Overall grade, I'm giving it an 8.6. Solid 8.6. It was close to being an A. Joy, you stopped it from being in the 9s.
You can't help her character from being her character.
Yeah, I can.
She's the bad
guy. It's my opinion. I can do whatever I want.
You're right.
Star Wars was a bad guy. He was a great bad guy.
He was
so
great.
I don't want to hear any of that. Yeah. Just because you're the bad guy, I don't want to hear none of that.
It was her character's personality. Yeah. That's how it was.
It was piss poor. So
she was a piss poor person.
Yeah, Joy stopped it from being a 9. Colleen Wynn obviously was the best part of the show. If it was just a Colleen, you know what? Season 3, I hope it's just Colleen Wynn.
She get a couple of her own episodes?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the season is Colleen Wynn season.
No.
Danny Rand is over for you. Obviously, there's a better Iron Fist out there. I don't care that you had 2 guns. The sword looked so much cooler. I'm sorry, it did. And it looked better. It looked like it belonged to martial arts. Like the Iron Fist with a katana, slicing up things. That looks like it came from,
What if that thing can slice right through?
I'm pretty sure it can.
Oh, that'd be so dope.
Way to go. Yeah, good job. 8.6. Fat out job, man. So, here we are again, y'all. Back at it. Cosplayer of the day. Her name, she's actually pretty famous on Instagram, too, is Maki Roll. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Maki Roll 90 on Instagram. She does fantastic cosplay. She also make sure you go follow her on Instagram. All the way, she's just a great cosplay, man. So, with that being said, if you like what you see, hit the like button. If you love what you see, hit the subscribe button. Tell a friend. Tell everybody. Let us know what you thought of Iron Fist, your overall grade, your favorite character, episodes, your worst of each. And till next time, we see y'all. Deuces.
We out.